Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends and share the link with everybody you have. Today our topic is what is Islam, and right away my Skype is open in case there is any Muslim, any Muhammadan, any Abdulism believer. He is willing to call us and tell us what is Islam. The first thing you notice when the Muslims speak about Islam, they are the last one to know. They have no idea who's Allah. They have no idea what is Islam. And if you go in the internet, you will see a bunch of people making videos left and right, and everybody giving you his own idea of Islam, but very few even getting close to what Islam is about. So today we will show you together and the proof, live proof, that Muslims are the last one to know what is Islam. And when the Muslims give up of telling us what Islam is about, then we will start sharing with you what Islam. So my Skype is open for any Abdulism believer is willing to call us live on air and tell us what is Islam. It doesn't matter how big, how small you are. If you are a sheikh, even better, because you will give us a very shaky information and everybody will laugh. So who is the Muhammadanism, Abdulism, can call us and tell us what is Islam? Anyone? Any Muslim? Hello? I mean, this is your opportunity. We don't want people to hear from Christian prince about what is Islam. We want people to hear from Muslims what is Islam. You don't know, don't you? You have no idea, aren't you? You are a person who's born in a Muslim family. They say to you there's a God, his name is Allah, and there's a black stone Allah he sent, and we go there, we kiss it because the Prophet kissed it. There's a God, his name is Allah, and that's it. Okay, what is Islam? And who is Allah? And what the word Allah mean? No idea. They know nothing. I find Islam is not only a cult, the most stupid, silly cult ever. There's a God, his name is Allah. If I believe in him, he will give me a lot of women for sex. Is that true? There's a God, his name is Allah. If I go and do kill some people, Allah will reward me and give me a lot of virgins and a lot of boys who they are so pretty with no panties. Who is a Muslim want to tell us what is Islam? And how this Islam can be even something good? Prove me wrong. I just said two things about Islam. I said Islam in a short words. There's a God, his name is Allah. If you believe in him, he will give you women who their legs is up non-stop. Prove me wrong. What kind of stupid cult this cult is? Who in the world want to believe? You see, the Muslims, they say we worship the Creator, we worship the Supreme. What Supreme? What the Creator? Do you have a proof that he created anything? What make him supreme? Who is he? You don't even know him. You Muslims, you never saw him, you never spoke to him, you never even heard his fart. So what? You worship an idea, a name, but you do not know who is this? Your prophet himself did not speak to him. So who is a Muslim want to tell us what is Islam? Anyone? They don't know. And not only that, when you go inside this silly cult, you will find that this cult yet claim it is fighting paganism, but it is paganism itself. They made Muhammad an idol. They say the Muslims that Islam is against shirk. What shirk? That we have to believe in one God. And here we will talk about the one God thing, which is very silly too. because God is one or two or three will not change the fact if your God is true or not. Let us say there's a guy, he worship coffee maker, and there's only one coffee maker. Is that make him a true believer in a true religion? Well, it's one or two, doesn't matter, it's still the coffee maker. So a Muslim, he convinced himself that because he believe in one God, that means we worship the only coffee maker in the world. At least coffee maker can make coffee, Allah cannot. Prove me wrong. Can Allah make coffee? He cannot. So what is Islam? If you are a Muslim, you believe in Abdulism, please feel free, give me a call. My Skype is open. You can give me your ID in Skype and I will give you a call. It's for free, don't worry. Allah will pay for it. Anyone? And the second you ask a Muslim any question, you will see how fast it is a Muslim to turn to be in trouble. Immediately. This is why Muhammad, he come with a verse in the Quran saying, ask no questions. Ask no questions. Why ask no questions? Because those questions are troubling. And even the verse after it in 101, 102, it says why? Because people form a generation before you, they ask the same questions, then they end leaving Islam. They end what? Leaving Islam, brother. So this is religion. It's forbidden for you to ask questions as long they are serious. But if you want to ask a question, brother, assalamu alaikum, brother. Brother, I want to shave under my arm. What is the halal way to shave under arm, brother? This is a serious question now. And the Islamic nation, they sit around the TV to listen how you can shave under your arm. But if you ask who is Allah, they will kill you. If you say how Muhammad became a prophet, but you have a false prophecies, they will kill you. If you ask how to clean your boogers, that's a serious question. I remember once in Islamic TV, a woman, obviously she's making fun of those sheikhs. But she's a bad girl, you can tell. She called the sheikh and she started talking like, I don't know, I don't want to use a bad word, but hello, brother. When I take my clothes off, get naked in the front of the fish tank, my sister told me that the fish start shaking. And the sheikh start really shaking, sweating, and he drank a cup of water, one spit, like, you know. And the other guy says, sister, sister, the sheikh, he will answer you now. And the sheikh, after sweating, and he is in trouble because her voice is, you know, you can, oh boy. He said, sister, those fish sisters, mostly they are genie, and they are looking at your beautiful body. Beautiful body. Did you see her? Yeah, he got the imagination from her voice. And sister, I advise you not to take off your clothes in the front of the fish tank because they are doing bad things. The girl, she said, but this is the only room I have. The guy now, he's so smart. He's Abdul. I mean, are you kidding me? He said, okay, sister, what about you put the blanket, sister, in the top of the fish tank so the genie who they are inside the fish, where they will not see you. This is a serious Islamic program. A fish doing masturbation because she saw a Muslim girl taking off her clothes. Why? Because there is a genie inside the fish. That is Islam. That is Islam. Islam is a silly cult teaching you superstition stuff, stupidity, mental, you know, and they make what is stupid as intelligence, and what is intelligence is stupid. Prove me wrong. Ask any Muslim, do you believe that genie they have sex with a human? They say yes. Have you ever seen a genie? No. That is Islam. Anyone have a different idea? Any Muslim wanna say something? Hello? In Islam, we have a God who promised me if I believe in him, he will give me golden bracelet. I cannot wait, brother. I cannot wait. But Allah not sure, because sometime in the Quran he says bracelet from gold and sometime he say bracelet from silver. Don't ask Allah why, because Muhammad is the one who fabricated the Quran and he forgot what he said yesterday. In chapter 18 verse number 31, Allah he promised us rivers going in the Garden of Eden. There is a Garden of Eden still. Where is Garden of Eden? In heaven there's Garden of Eden. Okay, and then everlasting garden, where is river flow underneath, and therein will be adorned with a bracelet of gold. I will be wearing a bracelet of gold. No screen? Oh, sorry. Excuse me. It's my fault. Thank you, you told me. Bracelet of gold, brother and sisters. Who of us don't want to have a bracelet of gold? And not only that, brother, in Islam, if you believe in Allah, in the God who nobody knows what his name means from the Muslims, who nobody seen, nobody heard, if you believe in him, brother, Allah will give you a garment made of a green silk. How boring. I will wear for eternity green silk garment, and this garment will never wrinkle, will never be damaged. That's it. You are stuck with it. You go inside, you don't come out. This is Islam. Any Muslim can call me, no problem. How do you answer those saying that if Muhammad was a man of Satan, then why do he teach his follower good manner teaching? What is the good follower teaching? That any Muslim woman, she can give herself to the man for 3 days 3 nights so he can do tested drive? Is that the good teaching? Where is the good teaching? Like what? Give me some good teaching, brother. Is that a good teaching? Is it a good teaching that Muhammad says any Muslim woman, she can give her private part to the Prophet so he can you know? Is that a good teaching? Is it a good teaching to say to a man, if you divorce your wife 3 times, she cannot come back to you unless she go and a new man? Is it a good teaching? Where is the good teaching? Or what about attacking the neighbor and take their women and their children's? Or maybe you can have sex with the children like Aisha. So when people they say Muhammad he brought good teaching, you know, that's really funny. If a father can have a son, why not other relatives like daughter, other sister? I think this guy is a Muslim. He's asking maybe about Christianity, maybe what he meant. My friend, this is because of your limitation of understanding of Christianity. When Christianity says God have a son, does not mean have a male son and he have it's about sex and gender. So obviously you are the same as the rest of Muslims who think that God have sex with the woman, her name Mary, and Mary she gave birth to a baby boy. His name is Jesus. That because of your silly understanding. The Bible says that the Son of God is he who is the Word of God who became in the flesh. And the gender issue, you will see that you see, like when we speak about God, we say he, but is it really he or she? No. Do our God, the Father, do the Holy Spirit have a gender? No. Yet we say he. So this is a figure of speech to introduce a person. It's not about the gender, but because your brain is limited between your legs, so you are thinking about it in such a way. However, the Arab, they are better than the Muslims, if this is what you are trying to say, because the Arab in the Quran, they worship females and they call them the daughters of Allah. So here the question will go back to you as a Muslim. Why the Arab, why the Muslim, you say that women were oppressed before Islam, which is absolutely a big fat lie, because Muhammad himself was working for Khadijah before Islam. And it's a big fat lie because Quran itself says that the Arab, they worship women and they believe that they are the daughters of God. So based on your question, you should ask yourself the same question: why the Arab, they give Allah daughters, but Muhammad, he don't want to give Allah daughters? In the same time, you will see that Muhammad claiming that Islam is against you getting upset from having a daughter, but Allah himself, he got upset. He got upset from what? From giving him daughters, and the sons are for you. If we go in the Quran, you will see the God of Islam saying the following: what is it for you the male and for him the females? This is indeed unfair division. So Allah, he want the male. So why you don't ask your God Allah why he's upset from having the females and they are having the male? And what kind of God he says such a statement? Like what? For you the male and for me the female. This is unsure and just division. What the heck? Hello? Any Abdul? Who is next? So who is a Muslim would like to give us a call and tell us who is Allah, the one who he like to have male but he don't like to have a female? My friend, stop telling me Abbas wanna call me. If you wanna call me, he can call. He have my Skype. What Abbas wanna call me? And Abbas is not Abbas. Abbas is a bus. Abbas is a bus, but he go backward. He can call me. Who is holding him? Any Muslim, big, small, sheikh, tomato, potato, everybody can. Who, as long you are a Muslim, you are welcome to call me. So, any Muslim? Who is Allah? They don't know. What is Islam? They don't know. All what they know, they are a slave of a God. His name is Allah. Well, nice to meet you, slave. That's it. All what they knew, Islam is like a sign over a door. But then you try to enter the door, but you see a drawing. There's no door. So you try to enter the door, your head hit in the wall. You know what I mean? Fake door. You think it's a door, but it's not. Anyone? And look at them. Here we go. We have hundreds of people listening, and not a single Muslim there to tell us what is Islam, because simply they don't know. And if you read the whole Quran, you will find that the Quran obviously is written by an author, have nothing to do with the one the Muslims they claim that he is the one is talking. Look, in the name of Allah, I mean, who is the one is talking? Allah saying in the name of Allah. That is the most silly, stupid thing. So imagine I'm talking to you, I say in the name of Christian Prince. And you will notice that the Muslims are adding verses to the Quran without permission even of their God, because this is not even a part of the Quran. By the star when it goes down, what kind of God he swear by stars going down? And going down where, you idiot? Stars don't go down. What he's talking about? The author of the Quran, he thought the meteor are fading stars. Stars don't fall in the ground. They don't fall in the earth. Down. Yes. And Allah swear by the star who goes down. Okay, I swear by by an onion falling down. Well, what does that mean? What is the purpose of such a swearing? God, he swear by what? In different verse, don't be surprised, Allah even swear by fig. Hungry God. We did not even start reading. And then Allah, he says to Muhammad that Muslims, Muhammad he did not go astray. Why he was saying that? Because Muhammad was saying crazy stuff. Like what? Like there's an angel come and cut his chest and he took all the zucchini out of his chest. True story. So the Arab start making fun of this crazy man who says stupid things. And who was going to believe in this story? That God, before he send you to heaven, he have to send the 3 angels. And why 3 angels we do not know. And then they cut your chest and they take off all the material of your chest and they have to wash it in the water of Zamzam. True story. Who in the world want to believe in such a story? Do you? Is that how Allah prepare people to go to the spaceship? He take their stomach, their balls, they will. This is a good story for Mr. Bean. Even Mr. Bean did not do it. Who want to believe in this? That God, he wanted to take his prophet to heaven. He sent the 3 angels and one of them he cut his chest. He start taking his organs out and he wash it with the water of Zamzam. If you do not know what Zamzam, go watch David Wood. He drink always from it. He have a 5-liter gallon of milk. He always fill it with Zamzam. And by the way, Zamzam is arsenic water, poisoned water. Who is going to believe in this? Do you? Who is an honest Muslim really? He is willing to say, I believe in this. And then what the angel did, anyone remember? After he cleaned all this material off? Who remember? Anyone? He stuffed Muhammad with faith and wisdom. Have you ever heard of a wisdom come in dishes and we push it in the belly of somebody? Since when? I went to Amazon and I searched dish of wisdom, dish of wisdom, dish of wisdom. I found nothing. Only in Islam, my brother and sister, you find a religion believe that wisdom and faith too come in dishes. If you don't believe me, here we go. This is the story. It's not my words. Read it. Any Abdul is willing to call us and read this amazing story for us? So here we go. The three angels, they came to Muhammad, to make the story short, and then Jibreel, brother, he took him, carrying him next to the water of Zamzam. From among them, Jibreel, he took a charge of him. Jibreel cut open this part of his body from here to here, which means from his throat to his balls. That's a long distance. It's like 72 miles. Between his throat and the middle of his chest, by the way, it doesn't say that. Actually, in this hadith, it says a chest, but in different hadith, it says from here to here, which means from his throat to his balls. Depend in the hadith and the reporter. Anyway, and took all material out of his chest. Abandonment. Abandonment. I like the way Christian Prince he said. Say it again. Abandonment. By the way, abandonment is mean like it's Abd, Abdul, and Omen. Just divide. Abdul, Abd, Omen. And wash it with Zamzam water. With his own hands. I'm so glad he used his hand, not his tongue or his nose. I mean, so he will use what? I forgot the angel Jibreel. He have, hold on. Jibreel, he used his own hands. I thought he have 600 wings. Come on, let it go. And then he cleansed inside his body, and then a golden tray. So look. You see, hygiene matter. Allah will not use an iron tray or because it might get rusted. So a golden tray containing a golden bowl full of belief. A golden tray full of belief. Are you sure? This is Islam. Muslim could not call us because they are afraid to talk about it, but this is the truth. This is Islam. Islam is a stupid cult belief that believe come in a tray and dishes. But be careful, brother. You don't eat it, brother. You have to cut your chest, brother, and then stuff it inside you. Hold on, let us read more. So a golden tray containing a gold bowl full of belief and wisdom. This is really, this is not wisdom. This is dumb. I mean, seriously, this is really dumb. Are you sure it's full of wisdom or full of whiz and dumb? So, full of belief and wisdom was brought, and Jibreel is stuffed. Like, what the heck? Stuffed? You have to be sure that there's no air left in, because then the Prophet, he will have gas. So you have to push it hard. Stuff. This is what stuff means. Like push harder until there's more space. No more space. That's stuffed. Stuffed his chest, brother. So he brought and then Jibreel, he stuffed his chest and the throat blood vessels with it. Look at this. The science of Allah. He was able to insert faith and wisdom in the vessels of the nerves. Actually, it says it, that's amazing. And all of this is coming from his throat, which means if you put something in the throat of somebody, that goes right away. Yeah, true story. Actually, to be honest with you, we Arab always we get our knowledge by this way. Myself, I did not go to school. I prayed to Allah. I said, Allah, please, Allah. And then Allah, he sent me 3 men. One of them is Jibreel. He cut from here to here. Don't look down. Okay, stop there. Okay, from here to here. And then he took all the things and he used Clorox to clean it because there's no Zamzam at my time. And then he brought a dish of wisdom and dish of, it's very clear. I think it's very clear. And I'm sure everybody believes in this now. This is what Muslims believe in. 1.4 billion Muslims believe in that. And by the way, they are not even 1 billion Muslims. You are not even 600 million Muslims. You are not even 100 million Muslim, because none of you even knows what Islam is about. A wisdom and faith stuffed in the chest of the Prophet.